Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. Get ready for some fantastic content. Hello, fellow enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Walv-Fm. Calcin meaning equal former Calcians equal WQNE 1979-1983 WALV 1983-2006 WHJK 2006-2009 WPLZ 2009-2021 Affiliations equal ESPN Radio Owner equal Brewer Broadcasting Licensee equal JL Brewer Broadcasting of Cleveland LLC Sister Stations equal WJTT WMPZ Webcast equal Listen Live Website equal S Chattanooga Combat Radio Big Ray C Combat Radio Combat WALV-FM 95.3 ESPN Chattanooga is a sports format radio station licensed to Ottawa, Tennessee, United States, and serves the Chattanooga area. The station is currently owned by J.L. Brewer Broadcasting of Cleveland, LLC, and airs programming from ESPN Radio. WALV-FM has their home studio at the Chattanooga offices of Brewer Broadcasting at 1305 Carter Street, along with sister stations Power 94 and Groove 93. Its transmitter is located in Signal Mountain. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into history. The station first signed on as WQNE, a religious format on February 27, 1980. The format used until 1984, when it became an adult contemporary format as WALV, known as Alive 95. WALV was Chattanooga's dominant affiliate for Rick D's Weekly Top 40. The adult contemporary format continued throughout the ERS and the ERS. By the early ERS, Walv's adult contemporary format became a hot adult contemporary format. The Alive 95 name was used for 22 years in total. The station then carried the jacked frequency modulation format playing What We Want from 2006 until May 1, 2009, when it switched to new stock using the name Pulse News, with the jack frequency modulation format relocating to WSA 93.1. The station was launched as a companion to the Brewer Media-owned alternative weekly newspaper The Chattanooga Pulse and featured longtime radio hosts Dale Deason in the morning and Zach Cooper, who is also the publisher for the Chattanooga Pulse in afternoons, in its lineup. Former WRCB-TV reporter Lewis Lee served as news director for the entire run of the station. A year after launching, WPLZ separated itself from the Chattanooga Pulse editorially and changed its slogan to News Talk 95.3 WPLZ. Among the many hosts who worked on air at the station were Jay the Jammer Scott, Bobby Bird, Max Hackett, Ed Ramsey, Logan Carmichael, Stuart James, and Gary Paul. Among the main syndicated shows carried included Glenn Beck, Clark Howard, Dennis Miller, Jason Lewis, and Phil Hendry. The station had news affiliations with both Fox News Radio and Associated Press. The news department won 2 Edward R. Murrow Awards for its long-form coverage of gang issues, and received several honorable mentions for news reporting from the Associated Press. Among the reporters and anchors who worked at the station were Jeremy Lawrence, Misty Brandon, Liza Greer, Chris Peddy, and Mike Chambers. In March 2011, Jim Brewer II, station owner, revamped the lineup with Gary Paul and Lewis Lee in Morning Drive, former WGOW-FM host Robert T. Nash in early afternoons, and WRCB's David Carnes in Afternoon Drive. While the station started to show some modest ratings growth, Brewer felt that it wasn't growing fast enough to justify the expense, citing economics and inability to compete with Clear Channel Communications, now iHeartMedia, and Cumulus Broadcasting as the reason. In light of that, the station decided to let the entire staff go effective December 23, 2011. On January 2, 2012, WPLZ changed their format to country, branded as Cat Country 95.3, adopting the branding previously used by WQMT. On June 1, 2015, WPLZ and WPLZ Werby swapped formats of Cat Country format moved to WPLZ and Werby 106.9, while Bz's main 95.3 frequency switched to Classic Hits, branded as Big 95.3. Cat Country 106.9 lasted just over 5 months, as the station began playing Christmas music on November 2, 2015 as Santa 106.9. On December 28, WPLZ Hit and Werby flipped to Oldies as a spin-off from Big 106.9 The Big Easy, playing hits from the stars. This lasted until November 1, 2016, when WPLZ and Werby switched to Christmas music again as Santa 106.9. On December 26, 2016, WPLZ and Werby switched to Soft AC, branded as Easy 106.9. On September 1, 2021, WPLZ changed their format from Classic Hits, which continues on WPLZ Werby, to Sports, branded as ESPN Chattanooga under new Walv-Fm call letters format moved from 105.1 FM, which switched to American Family Radio as WUIE. Moving on to the next segment, we have WALV. On April 19, 2017, WPLZ added a new stock format owned by Hot News Talk LLC on its sub-channel, and realized a translator 92.7 was branded as Nougat Audio. The format moved from WSDT 1240 amplitude modulation Soddy Daisy, whose license was deleted by the FCC in September 2017. It changed to Christmas music in October 2021. On September 7, 2022, WALV changed their format from Christmas music to Spanish CHR, branded as To Radio 92.7. I love hearing from you, so leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments.